I liked it quite a bit. I use a few different video conferencing platforms for my job, and Zoom was the easiest for me. But I quite liked the French boot camp because it pushed me beyond what I had been learning otherwise, just with my own self-learning with books. And I really enjoyed taking some classes, live classes, in-person classes, but being able to have a boot camp online allowed me to participate anytime, anywhere, and also with others who perhaps were a little bit more advanced than I was in some ways, which would be a stretch and a challenge, and others who maybe were learning from me at the same time. Russell is a terrific teacher. I recommend him highly for boot camp or even the one-on-one instruction. We first met through one-on-one instruction online, and that was a really positive experience. And the it was a really good match. I think with the courses and the boot camp, the chemistry is there. He's extremely pleasant. He's extremely friendly, but he's also extremely diligent. He's always taking notes throughout the class in Google Docs for myself and for my other boot camp colleagues of a word we might be mispronouncing or a reference of something to research later on to read more about perhaps a grammar skill we're learning or a particular idiom. So he's just extremely diligent, very helpful, very friendly, very approachable, and also always available in between classes with questions as always. And that's been quite nice. So Russell would be a great choice for anybody for a class like this. So I learn a lot from my classmates. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. And when I get to interact with them in class, I'm learning from some others. And kind of it's challenging my ability to understand, to learn, to keep up. And the homework itself also really helps me kind of sharpen my French skills, reinforces what I'm learning during the boot camps, and it's kind of accelerating over several weeks the learning process versus something you might be doing over a slower period of time. I enjoyed learning with the others in this group because I think all of us share a real true desire to really master our language skills and to really make a market improvement. From what I can tell, I think about half of us are doing it because we enjoy the language, and maybe about half of us are doing it because we need to learn the language, whether it's where we're living or what our professions might be. And so there's a real passion there, and that's very motivating to me as well, and makes me want to keep up, makes me want to try harder, to learn harder. So I've quite enjoyed it, and it's also been kind of cool because I'm interacting with people who are all over the world.